What?
Hello. Welcome to Adventures in Arrowknee, episode 129, The Temple of Gloom. My name is Charlie. I will be dungeon mastering this evening. Our rambunctious cast of ne'er-do-wells is comprised of the other individuals you can currently see within the chat. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Chris, if you could, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about the character that you will be playing today. And if you had to choose one flavor of ramen to consume the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Okay, I'm Chris. Did you want something about me or something about my character? I can't remember.
About your character. Tell us about who you're playing today.
Nobody cares about me. But...
Well, no, we're going to care about your preference when it comes to ramen.
Oh, yes. I am playing Dr. James Shepard, or Shep, today. I use the term doctor very loosely, although he does have a nice white coat, monogrammed with Dr. Phil on it. So bring him your problems as long as you also bring him your gold. And my only one flavor of ramen. I would have to go with the little twist on a classic of the creamy chicken ramen. And by the way, little tip for the ramen people. If you pour hot, not boiling water, into a container, put your ramen in it, and then hike up Mount Blue, then your ramen will be ready for you at the top.
That's fantastic advice.
The best.
I don't know where Mount Blue is. Probably in Maine.
It's up. Yeah, it is.
You know Charlie's frozen?
I do know Charlie's frozen.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if he knows he's frozen. There he is. Oh, hello.
He's back.
Now he's not sounding.
Oh, no sound.
Nick was in charge of sound, I believe.
I'm not in charge of Charlie's sound. Get out of here.
Let me go.
We can hear you now.
All right, we're good? We're solid? All right, we're going to go ahead and move over to Filbert, a wizard Filbert. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, Filbert, and tell us who's going to be playing you today. And if you had to convert Arrowknee to one currency that is separate from gold, what would it be and why?
Thank you very much for the introduction. Hello, everybody. I am a wizard Filbert, and I'm ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. The person playing me, his name will be Nicholas, and he will have a good time. And a wizard should always use Electrum when dealing with newer people. See, most, not all, but most werewolves are fucking stupid, see? So they'll grab it as if they don't know any better, and then, uh-oh.
All right. Well, thank you for that riveting introduction, Filbert. We're going to go ahead and move over to Joa. Joa, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you're going to be playing today. And if you could change the world by creating a new form of transportation that is not teleportation, what would it be and why?
Alrighty then. I am Joa, and tonight I will be playing Avilis, who is an Eladrin Blade singer, wizard boy. He's just a whole lot of fun. And if I could introduce, does it have to be like amazingly efficient, or just a new form of transportation?
This is all you, bud.
Cool. So I think, and if it's not teleportation, I think something I'm trying to think of something that's not like, already hypothetically in existence. I would say probably something along the lines of just because it would be expensive-ish, yes, but it would get cheaper as it went on, just like flying. But you go up into space, you go up to like a station that's in orbit or series of stations, and then when you're above your little, the area you want to go, because you're moving so fast, it'll only say, oh, I want to go around the world. 90 minutes later, you're there. And then you just drop you down. You could either be in a normal reentry, or if you wanted to have a lot of fun with it, something along the lines of like Halo with their drop pods. I think something like that could be entertaining.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know why, but my mind goes back to the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie where they're all skydiving. Yeah. All right, that's going to bring us over to Carl. Carl, the single most valuable resource on our Discord server. Hey, those of you at home, if you're watching, we have a Patreon. You should probably check it out. You subscribe to that, get access to the Discord server, access to Carl. Yeah, if you could please introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about the character that you're going to be playing today, and what do you think is the single most underused combat tactic in 5e?
All right. So I'm Carl, and I am going to be playing my Warforged Sorcerer Eternal, who is not opposed at all to clear cutting. Not at all. The single most underused combat tactic. Probably run away.
That's
Too many people are like, we're going to run right into combat, rather than like, that's nothing we want to.
That's a super valid point. Which will bring us to the start of today's session. You find yourselves in a tavern. Several tables set up. There's a giant stone door at the entrance to the tavern greeting people. Oh, hello. There is a blue elf at the bar working it, slinging drinks, snapping his fingers. Drinks are appearing in people's hands before they order them. I think he might know what's going on with people. There's a what appears to be a cleric in plate mail with an eye patch sitting at the bar, and the rest of you are also there.
And that's what I said. No, Tefsile, conjuration, not constipation. Get your hand out of there.
Why?
I don't understand the story, wizard.
If you're feeling constipated, I'd be glad to give you an appointment.
Is that the type of doctor you are now?
Type of doctor? I'm a doctor of everything.
Oh, yes,
How did
yes.
you figure that out?
A doc of all trades, as it were.
Exactly.
We should learn to be a bard.
Lucky comes over and yeah. So you've been drinking here a little while, and yeah, don't really care too much for you guys sitting in here all day. So wanna find something to do? Fuck off. There's job boards, something.
You don't want paying customers?
Why do you even own a bar?
We pay you. Yeah. What?
Really, it's so I can refer to myself as a proprietor. There's
For tax purposes, I understand. A wizard should always have a backup tax plan.
exactly.
Here. So we're helping you launder money.
Well, I don't know about laundering, but I sure know that we have somebody else who does that for me already. Anyway, here, and he'll reach onto the job board and pull something off and slam it on a table. Have fun, kids. Fuck off.
Who's paying on this one?
Just fuck off. Just get out. I don't care. Just go. And he'll push you all out the door. You guys find in your hands a paper that says a strange and ancient temple has appeared within the Forest of Screams. Reports of firelight in the middle of the night and strange hooded figures have been flooding in. Only you can prevent those forest fires. Signed at the bottom, Perry.
Okay.
Barriers assume that we are worried about forest fires.
Well, if there's no forests, then there's no way to hide from the beasts.
Fantastic point. We should go clear cut the forest.
Oh, yes, because then there'd be no way for the beasts to hide from us.
Exactly. Perfect logic. What do you think?
I think we're the perfect team to do some fighting.
Works for me.
You'll be the tank,
Very
right?
well.
Not you, Eternal. This guy with the sword. He has a sword. Sword equals tank. The wizard knows all.
I mean, I'm technically a wizard as well, but I can not really kind of tank, sure.
We'll see what happens. I don't think we'll fight anything except the fire. That just requires a decanter of endless water. I'll go precious one.
All right.
Very well.
Filbert, you head off to go purchase a decanter of endless water. Does anybody else want to do anything in this period of time? Yes, no, maybe? No. Are you all following Filbert?
Sure. Tag
Yeah.
along.
Yeah.
So this could be amusing.
All right, the party makes their way over to a building that is shaped like a giant wizard's hat with stars on it and whatnot. It is blue. You open the door. Filbert, you know this to be Shitteths.
Yes.
As you walk in the door, you are greeted with very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed looking old man with gaudy blue robes and wizard robes and hat with stars on them and moons. Hello! How can I help you today?
What the fuck? What?
We are shopping.
No, hold on.
Or he is shopping.
What the fuck is up with your face?
What are you talking about?
Why did he make an old one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, you're a weird old
Yeah.
simulacrum, and I'm here for the Decanter of Endless Wizards, so just hand it over.
Decanter of endless liquids. Do you mean a decanter of endless water?
Do you have any other liquids?
I do.
Okay, that could work as long as they're not flammable, I guess.
I'm not too sure on this one. It's a decanter of endless goblin urine.
Fabulous. Please sell it to me.
Very good. That will be 750 gold.
Oh, fair enough, yes. Thank you very much. You're fabulous, simulacrum. Keep doing your job.
I'm not a simulacrum.
Why do
I'm
you talk
shit.
like this? Tell me.
Shitteth,
Yes? How can
Do
I
you
help
have-
you?
do you have a decanter of endless flammable water liquid?
I don't have an endless one, but I suppose you could take this portable hole or bag of holding and purchase several barrels of pitch.
I would prefer the decanter of endless flammable liquid.
Yes,
No.
well,
Gasoline is expensive.
where does the goblin urine come from?
That's why it was so expensive. It's outsourced.
I was gonna say if
I
it's
believe he's saying it's organic fair trade.
I don't know about fair, but it's definitely organic.
So is this more like a portal to some realm of goblin piss?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Gilbert, as you look it over, yeah, this is I mean, most decanters of endless water or whatnot are essentially portals to some
Yeah, they're playing the
seemingly
water.
endless. Yeah,
Pretty much,
exactly.
yeah.
You get the feeling that there really is a reason why this was so expensive.
Oh yeah, I got money. I didn't even care.
Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Does anybody need anything?
Could you build and make and enchant a decanter of endless flammable liquid?
I certainly could enchant one, but I'm not an artificer.
We know any artificers that owe us favors?
Yes.
Okay.
Fabulous. I'll have to talk to her another day, though.
All right. Wait, is this the one that you guys keep talking about is up on Mars?
Yes. Dangerous lady. I wouldn't get too close to her. There might be like a... I don't know.
Yeah. The one I knew died.
Yes, you're talking Pops?
I certainly am.
Yes. His shop was taken over by Kethra. This is the one we're speaking of here.
Oh, the big barbarian lady.
I don't think she's that, but yes.
Well, she certainly scares me.
That's fair. Does everything that scares you a barbarian? Is the dark a barbarian?
I mean, I refer to most people who are uncivilized as barbarians.
Her intelligence is through the roof. Have you ever had a conversation with her? You're just too scared to get too close.
Just because you're intelligent doesn't mean you're civilized.
I guess that's fair. But not her. I don't know. We're out of here. Shep, do you need anything? You haven't said anything, darling.
Oh no, I was just polishing my surgical tools here. I think I'll be all set.
Fabulous.
Those sure look like they're some sort of poly material that is neither hard nor surgically ready.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a very esteemed doctor.
It says here, Fisher Frice on them.
That's a high-end, well-known brand.
Yes, the Price family.
Yes, of course. All excellent doctors.
Yeah, remarkable wizards, yes.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I have a set of stainless steel surgical tools.
Oh,
If you'd be interested.
I mean, it's always good to have another tool ready to go. You know, if you have another patient come in. How much are you asking for this?
Can we test the stainless ability of them?
Oh, it's true. We should probably see if they actually would hold a stain.
Yeah.
Sure. Here, let's go outside. And he'll go outside. Now take your decanter and pour it onto these set of surgical
goblin
tools.
piss doesn't stain. We need like oil or something.
Goblin piss stain.
Wine would be excellent.
Wine, yes. I'll have wine here. I'll pour
That's a
bottle
waste
of
wine.
No, nothing's a waste of wine.
Eternal is staying clear of the decanter of goblin piss.
Yeah.
For this, I would say you could get this lovely collection of tools for a low price of 1,000 gold.
Does the red wine stain it?
It does not.
Very good shit.
Can it also be used as a weapon?
Yes. It can effectively be used as a bandolier of 4 daggers that are weapon of sharpness.
Oh shit.
I will make that deal. I will now be able to help twice as many patients.
Very good. Just remember, you want to sterilize them after every use.
Now, if I'm operating on 2 patients at once, is that 1 use or 2 use?
Depends on your standards.
Ah, fair. Okay, so 1.
Do you have some kind of UV producing something that can sterilize them for us?
Sure do. And he'll pull out a string and a couple of sticks, and he'll tie them together in like a square frame. And then he'll turn around and mess around with it. You tap it 3 times on the side and then pass them through.
And not an artifice of my ass.
Well, this is very complicated magic. Filbert, go ahead, and Eternal, go ahead and make me an Arcana check. Actually, Avilis should as well.
All right.
15.
28.
23.
Yeah, you guys are all aware that he basically just took a string and some sticks and cast dancing lights on it, to where when you tap it, it just casts dancing lights within the area.
My, that is fancy.
You shouldn't pay more than 100 gold for that, though, Shep.
Well, you heard the man.
Agreed.
What are you asking?
I'm asking for 750 gold.
You know what? I believe we have one of those in my other office. So I'm all set. Thank you so much.
Was that the office
if
or
you-
orifice?
If you need a surgical table, just let me know.
Your face is frozen, shitteth.
It surely isn't.
It is, though.
Whizbang, I neither confirm nor deny leaving anything in any orifices.
Well, I will
Orifice.
I will leave you to your orifice discussion. Goodbye.
While we're here, really quickly, do you happen to have any rapiers, weapons?
I
Of a
mean,
magical variety.
What are you looking for?
+1?
+1? Oh, that is one weapon. That is, oh my goodness. Those are they are what you might consider a melee weapon. And
Indeed.
They're also usable as a ranged weapon once.
Just the ones, yes.
Most weapons are.
this is very true. They would be considered uncommon.
Interesting.
Looking here over my books, I could potentially let this thing go for 750 gold.
That works for me.
Very good. I'll have it delivered next week.
I meant like a right now thing.
Oh. Well, for expedited shipping, it's going to cost 250 gold.
Didn't know you've become this. Okay.
What have I become? My greatest friend?
What the fucking
Everything I
kind of
know.
simulacrum is this? This dude is fucking weird.
Tell
It's
me about
okay.
it.
Everyone I know goes away in the end.
Yes, like we will after he gets his rapier.
Yep, there you go. Fine, whatever. Good.
And he will open up a book, like a big tome, flip through it. +1, +1, +1. Here we go. Rips off a page, gives it a quick little pop, and a +1 rapier appears in his hand. Here you go.
Thank you.
Expedited shipping. Fucking bullshit.
Well, I've got to recreate the page.
I'll recreate another hole in your ass. You come at me like that again. Let's go.
Halfway through, right after you say another hole in your ass, you are silenced.
Now, shit.
I don't
No
take
need-
kindly to idle threats. Have
I
fun.
think it would have been.
Did that fucker put a silence orb around me?
Mhm.
Are you kidding me? These simulacrums nowadays, they're letting it go to their head.
What are your guys' passive perception scores?
16.
17.
17.
11.
11. Anybody who would like to make an active perception check is welcome to.
13.
And
27.
Eternal. You hear after you leave. "Oh, thank God those fuckers are gone. I'm gonna get back to my nachos."
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys start making your way over to the Forest of Screams. As you begin your way out of Arrowknee, you hear a slight whistling sound, like a followed immediately by an "Oh, God, why?" And at this present juncture, we're going to go ahead and we are going to take a 15-minute break. We will catch you guys all after this break.
Actually, I landed on a rock in a lake. Probably broke his bait.
A lake?
Yes? We'll be back.
Welcome back! We find our intrepid adventurers making their way across the forest of screams as they come to something that they've never seen before. It's a new structure out here, but it seems old, very old. Stone edifice with hairline fractures running through various parts of it. Several stories high, with what sounds like... actually, give me a perception check.
Mhm.
11.
15.
15.
17. Roll to 16. Very good.
17. Oh, very nice.
10.
All right, the Avilis and Gilbert, what languages do you speak?
Thanks for asking. People don't ask very often, you know.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Common and Elvish.
Common, Gnomish, Undercommon, and Abyssal.
Okay, you guys hear some chanting, but you don't recognize the language. It's kind of low and guttural. Kalida.
Somebody's doing a haka in the distance, I think.
No. Just because they're having a coughing fit doesn't mean you need to be so crude.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all, but that was very funny, Turtle. That's the funniest thing you've ever said, literally.
I'm confused. I did not mean that as a joke.
Oh, man. That's even better. I'm gonna tell it to Tesla like 8 times. Should we yell out?
I don't think we should.
Sounds like it's coming from within the temple, deep within it. Do you guys approach? What would you like to do?
I bet we have 1 or 2 people try to sneak inside, see what's up.
Sounds like the 2 people with swords to me.
I mean, I'm sneaky. I do believe. I don't know if anyone else is sneaky per se, but I'm willing to go. Chris, your character's a rogue, right?
Yes, I'm quite sneaky.
Oh, that works. How about us 2 go in and have a look around, see what's up. Come back, report what we find.
Okay. As you approach, you see what appear to be pictographs embedded into the stone.
Hmm.
Can I get a religion check from both of you?
$11.
14.
With a 14, Avilas, you recognize a few of these figures as demons, lesser demons.
All right, keep an eye out. So
Well,
not good things.
One in particular that you are seeing is dretches. For those of you at home who don't know what a dretch is, dretches are these funny little creatures. They've got like pig snouts with ears, with kind of cavemen like bodies with big claws. And they tend to let off a very noxious odor, gas that surrounds them. At the center of all of these images, Vilas, you see what appears to be a woman with a snake torso and 6 arms, each holding a scimitar. Would the 2 of you care to enter the temple?
Yeah, I'm a sneaky boy.
As you do, I need charm saves.
It's good we send our
which will be
sneakiest to smartest eternal, you know?
Wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Yes.
They'll know. They're so smart, sneaky. If they see something that's like a big red flag, they'll come back and tell us about it, I'm sure.
A good thing I have an advantage. 25.
Okay.
21.
You two both succeed. You kind of feel like a fog start to brush over your head. Kind of space out for a millisecond and then kind of shake it off. You see a long hallway, which kind of branches off into several rooms.
Does it have 8 bathrooms?
It does not.
Damn, I can't shit all day.
Shame.
Kalida. Kalida. You hear coming from deep within.
You slowly go start sneaking down the hallway.
Passive perception score again.
16.
As you're moving along. Shep, what was your passive again?
17.
Shep. Right before Avilis steps on the next place in front of him, you notice a pressure plate. You do what you will with that information.
I will grab his arm and
Shep.
kind of point at it.
Oh, thank you.
Looking around, Shep, you notice several small holes in the wall. You would guess darts probably shoot out of these. As you continue on, what are the other two of you doing outside?
Discussing. We never did agree upon what the signal would be to come in and help them.
Yes, I would just kind of sent them in there.
I suppose that means that we go with the standard. Listen to the screams.
Yes. Or we could just go in now, wands blazing.
We haven't heard screaming yet.
True, I trust your judgment here. A wizard tends to rush into things and should really think about that.
It is usually a wise idea to wait and listen
Yes.
for the screams first.
A sorcerer knows what they're talking about.
Thank you.
All right. As you proceed, you notice that the other doors lead just mainly to alcoves that have various statues of the aforementioned figures that were pictographed into the outside of the temple. You do see a large stone double door about 15 feet in height and about 10 feet in width. 2 swinging doors. Appears currently to be closed. Joa? Chris? What would the two of you like to do?
What do you think? Do you think we should go get the others?
I think that sounds a wise idea. I'm sure we could do this on our own.
Probably. I just don't want to end up, them missing all the fun,
Absolutely.
But it's, yeah, then we'll go from there. I don't want to spoil the party before we all get here, Don't open the door.
Okay. You make your way back out. You easily find Eternal and Filbert.
Yes, our brave adventurers, did you save the day?
We're just coming to get you. Didn't want to have you miss all the fun.
And you found all the traps on the way so we don't trip them?
There was One, a couple, yeah, and then, would I be able to do like an Arcana check or something on the whole charm to kind of know exactly what it was that tried to happen to me?
I will allow you an Arcana check.
Righty. That's just an 18.
Unfortunately, you could tell that something was trying to affect your mind. You are not sure what triggered that potential effect, though.
Yeah, just one thing. Be on your guard. We when we were walking in, something tried to get in our minds a bit. Just be aware. Yeah, trying to do a little mind freak, you know.
Do I have a spell for that? I don't think I do.
I can't say I do either. Maybe I do.
What do I have in my ring today? Oh, just an insect plague. That might come in handy.
All right. You guys finish your preparations outside and begin to make your way inside. Can I get a wisdom saving throw against charm from everybody?
Not great. Well, 19?
24.
9.
7.
Oh,
Filbert, Avilis, you two are able to brush the effects off. Eternal and Shep proceed to become glassy-eyed. They each turn to a side, place their hands on distinct areas as portals open up and they walk through them.
Fucking.
oh
I'm
no.
gonna
You
go
hear
through
the
too.
chanting much more distinctly through the portals. As they walk through them, they close behind them.
Nope, I'm right behind.
Nope,
Yeah,
I'll slip through.
you don't make it in time.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I
no.
can't make a roll?
I will give you a dex saving throw.
I'm gonna try that too. No, that's not happening. 7.
Yeah, me neither.
So yeah, no, you do not. We will get back to Shep and Eternal. Avilis, Filbert, your compatriots just went glassy-eyed and noped right out of there.
Mm.
Well,
Uh-huh.
shit. I
You
guess
were-
we just go
you
in
were
the normal
aware
way.
that the chanting was much more distinct. You had to guess that they are somewhere deeper within the temple.
I say we go in deeper then.
We gotta find them, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
we
ride a
came up-
beholder. I'm gonna summon abjuration and make a beholderkin and hop on his head.
Okay. You successfully do so, and you are riding in style.
Sorry, I can't get you one, buddy, but you can watch.
Yeah, I mean, I do have something like that, but it takes a while, so I think I'll just walk.
Okay, fair enough.
And this way you have 11 minutes to sit around and do something, you know.
Probably not. What within?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just walk.
Boom, hasha, boom, hasha, ka, da. You hear growing in volume from the depths of this temple.
I think we should move.
Yeah, let's go towards the scary sounds, for sure.
All right. You make your way over to the door. This big 15-foot, 10-foot wide stone door. What would you like to do?
It's pretty big. You're bigger than me. Can you open it?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I'll start with trying to just like push or pull it open, you know.
It moves with very little effort.
Yeah, what do you know?
Hmm.
You see a mine cart and some tracks in front of you.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Looks like we're going for a ride, wizard.
Wizard ride.
Can
Alright,
we
you
all
have
three
it.
fit?
Yes. You, the Beholderkin, and Avilis can all fit inside this mine cart.
All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna be having too much fun. You watch for like any shifting rails or whatever.
I'll do my best.
As you guys hop in, it immediately starts to drop off and pick up speed. We are going to come back to that. Shep, Eternal, you guys find yourselves in a strange room. The light seems kind of off here. Eternal, go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
16.
Yeah, you would recognize this as almost like an inner processing space. Something that is internal as opposed to external.
Okay.
As you're sitting there, a table begins to form as a hex grid appears across the floor, and bits and pieces of it start to build itself up. Upon the table is a typewriter, and etched into a plate on the desk, it says, "Reveal your deepest desire."
Interesting. Is Shep here?
Chip is there. The two of you are in the same space.
Fascinating.
Where are we?
Not entirely sure. Maybe some sort of magical construct.
Ah. Foiled by magic.
Yes.
Well, they won't get me again. Are you going to type your memoirs or something?
No.
Well, what, pray tell, is this note here? Deepest desires.
As you guys are pondering that, part of the room starts to dim and fade from view.
It goes dark, or
It begins to fade from view.
Like the trivia murder party?
Yeah. Another couple seconds pass, and another section of the room disappears. You hear a distinct flicking sound or ticking sound.
I think they want an answer.
Yes. Of course they do.
And another section.
So, did they want both of ours or just one?
I don't know, and I personally truly do not care.
You're about 4 sections out from you now.
Shep will sort of mutter something and then trembling reach down and type up a sentence on the typewriter.
Do you want to reveal that sentence or DM me?
To be a real doctor.
Well, it's to be the best doctor, so you can take it either way.
Wish I was a real boy.
You ascend through the ceiling. Get back to you. Eternal. 3 sections away from you.
Eternal tries to will himself up.
It does not work. 2 sections away.
Hold on, Charlie. I do want to DM you.
Okay.
Very well. You asked for it. Just sit down and type an answer.
Is it the honest answer?
Right now, yes.
To go up.
No.
DM me what that
Good
is.
idea.
All right. I'm going to need a series of checks from Avilis and Filbert, unless you would like to interpose various spells or abilities in here.
Let's rip it and grip it of Ellis.
Indeed.
A wizard
I
has
will-
Featherfall, if that's needed.
I will
That would
need
be good to know.
an acrobatics check for the first one.
Okay.
A
Dirty
wizard will
20.
take an assistance from the Beholderkin. Yes?
Sorry, say that again, Nick.
The Beholder will use the help action.
Okay.
Free help.
And that is a 15.
15 manages a success. The next check that I will need is a strength check.
What's happening here? I do have a bathrobe with pretty cool shit.
I'm gonna paint the montage as we after I get the results.
Gotcha. Fucking 1. 3 minus 2 with advantage.
17. That's with a +0.
That's your strength?
Yeah.
Okay. The next check that I will need is a survival check.
$21.
Good.
Nat 20 for 22.
Okay. And then I will need a sleight of hand check.
Fucking shit.
9.
12.
Okay. And then the last one that I will need is a straight dex save.
Ooh. 19.
Double 2.
Sorry, 22?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I will need a dex save from the Beholdkin on this one as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't roll that one with advantage. Oh, he rolled a natural 18.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So as the minecart begins to pick up speed, stalactites start running right where your heads would be. You manage to, Avilis, you kind of kick Filbert back so that you're hanging. Each of you is hanging outside of the cart, but you've got your legs locked in his, so he can't. And then you come back in. Filbert, at this point, seeing that a section of track is out up ahead, begins to try to pull the handbrake with very, very little success. Luckily, Avilis reaches over with a, "Here, I'll handle that." Pulls it, grinds it right to a stop beforehand. At this point, Filbert is able to, taking a look at the rest of the temple construction and what appears to be the cave in which it continues, is able to navigate a direct course that they can take that should safely get them to the next section of track. In doing so, it requires them to adjust part of the cart in a very, very detailed way with the wheels. Filbert is unable to do so. Avilis is unable to do so, and the cart begins to plummet. It's at this time, if you would like to use a feather fall, you are welcome to.
Yes.
And then with your dexterity saving throws in tandem with the featherfall, you're able to safely make it to a lower section of the cave, but it should take you towards where you're going. You do hear the chanting get closer. Back over to Eternal and Shep. You guys find yourselves in a room with can't remember. Carl, were you playing Eternal when we did the Remington brothers?
I think that was Barry.
That was Barry. Yeah, so you don't recognize this. You see yourselves in a room with a creature that has 4 arms, spikes coming from its head, large claws on its feet. The top 2 arms are much beefier and have pincers at the ends of them. The middle ones, which are like mid-torso, are beefy humanoid ones.
Hello. You know, I can make desires come true.
Oh, yes, I imagine that it would be quite simple for you at this point.
Well, I wouldn't say that I would take myself out of existence, but I could potentially make you the greatest doctor ever.
Who's saying I'm not?
You
Excuse me, that was private.
He will just give a knowing look to you.
And nothing's free.
It's a small cost. Inconsequential, really.
So you're saying like 10 silver?
Just the use of your body. Temporarily. So, do we have a deal?
It's a very vague term. I don't think my lawyer would appreciate me signing anything with such non-legal disclaimers.
I can get you a lawyer if that's what you desire.
No, I have a lawyer.
Your lawyer cannot come here.
Well, talk. Never mind then. Absolute bupkis. Won't let my attorney read the disclaimers and the legal jargon for me. So no, this is ridiculous.
Is it a deal?
But no.
Then it is death.
And you two will go ahead and roll for initiative. I'm going to go ahead and call another 15-minute break because A plot, B plot's a lot of work, kids.
I got a question. Can Eternal have a Arcana check on what this thing is?
Would be a religion.
Okay.
And we can do that before the break happily. Go ahead and roll it.
Demon of the Lake.
Let's see. Religion. That's like a 5.
Eternal has no idea. All right. On that note, we'll see you in 15 minutes, kids.
Be right back. There's a lake. Oh, boo. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for joining us. Just feels all warm and special having you here. Currently finding Villis and Filbert are entering into a main room. A room where they can see their two friends. Eternal's body, Shep's body, laid out atop stone altars chained to them with glazed look across both of their faces. And a series of cultists chanting. Anna Shamala Kalida Kalida. One in the center appears to be the leader, has red kind of dragged lines across his face in paint. He seems to be the one leading everybody in chanting.
Pardon
you
me, can you
guys-
speak like common or abyssal even? That'd be good. Where's our friends? Let our friends go, dick face.
Roll initiative. All right, kids, we're going to do a very exciting A-plot, B-plot combat. Yeah, I'm taking it this far.
We're doing it live.
Keep it going.
This is first attempt at doing this much A-plot, B-plot, and in such rapid-fire succession. So I apologize if things aren't super smooth. It's a bit to manage.
I rolled a natural 20.
As did I.
Yeah, oh, look at us go. Wizards on the move.
I did
I
not.
got one as well.
Look at that. 3
Darn.
nat 20s.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got paladin initiative tonight.
You know, I find it very suspicious that nobody's using the dice rolling room.
I never do. Unless it's a big amount of dice.
I'm just giving you guys crap. So you guys find yourselves there. Okay. So with initiative, nat 20s don't take precedence over the higher number, sadly. So Avilis, your compatriot just mouthed off to a bunch of spoopy cultists that appear to be getting ready to sacrifice your compatriot.
Yeah,
would you like
what he
to
said.
do?
What he said. So what? Just so I can mind theater this. So they're on like two separate, chained up on two separate tables. Stone altar thingies.
Yeah, there's altar. So the main guy is standing in between the two altars. He's got daggers in his hands and kind of doing a waving motion like this with them, very rhythmically. And on either side of them is the head of each compatriot. Eternal to his left, your right. Shep to his right, your left.
Okay. How far out am I from this occurring?
25 feet.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna do a bonus action blade song.
Okay.
So I get all of that goodness.
That is goodness. Go
And
ahead.
then yeah, yeah, I'll just run in and go for a slash at this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. As you're rolling that, I'm going to describe this a little bit better because
Okay.
we're theater of the minding this. It's kind of a round room. It looks like it's been hollowed out. It's dome shaped. And around the sides, 3 cultists on each side. And they're about 10 feet out from where you initially walked in and are adjacent to each other. Does that make sense? So charging in, you're not incurring an attack of opportunity from them because you're still 10 feet away from each one as you move through there.
Cool, yeah. Yeah. I'm going for the one that poses immediate threat to the friends. 23 to hit.
That will, in fact, hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Should just be standard rapier damage plus dex mod.
Yep. 1d8 plus 6. Rapier plus 1. So 8 damage. And then I'm going to hit him again. 24 to hit this time.
That'll hit.
And 11.
Okay.
And then I'm going to back up. And because I have the mobile feat, no attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
No. Back myself up out of his range.
Okay. You kind of do a quick little slash poke to him. Some blood's running a little bit. It doesn't seem to affect him too much. He seems very concentrated on the ritual that he has at hand. That will take us over to Shep. Shep, you're standing there, this giant 4-armed, for lack of a better term, abomination. It's not what we would call an abomination by D&D standards, more in the literary sense. What would you like to do?
I think I'll shoot him. How far away is he? I would move up enough, close enough to shoot him with my.
Oh, he was right next to you.
Oh, good. Then never mind. I'll stab him. The daggers I got earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You said they had what of the oil of sharpness, or are they like a sword of sharpness? They're just a dagger.
They're like sort of sharpness, but they're daggers. And you have 4 of them, so you could potentially, if you needed to, use them for range as well.
All right, so I will stab him with one of those.
Roll the hit.
12. Please have a.
That misses.
Yeah, I thought
He
maybe.
kind of just paws at the dagger and laughs. That'll take us to his turn. He is going to lash out at you with a 16 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
$20 to hit.
One will hit.
For 10 bludgeoning damage. Another 20 to hit for 5. And a 25 for 10.
Holy sugar. All right, so 25 hit points, you said? Total?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds.
That'll bring us over to the cultist's turn. Velas, You're going to be attacked
Oh,
with a
Okay.
series of
The
bone
cultist got a
daggers.
23 too?
No.
I have a 23.
yeah, he has a.
That's right. You are with it. I'm sorry. It's a lot to manage.
Yeah, no, you're
Thank
good.
you for. No, Filbert, you're up.
Okay, how many cultists total is it again?
6 plus the leader. So
6 plus
7
the
if you're
leader.
counting the
Okay.
leader.
I'm gonna get the left 3 with a fireball.
Do you have spell sculpting?
No, is this room so close that it would hit Avilas too?
Yeah. So
okay, gotcha.
yes. So when you walk in there are the 2 slabs with the guy in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Directly, the first square that you walk in there is a 5-foot gap on either side, and then a cultist, and then a cultist, and then a cultist, and then in 5 feet and up for like 10-foot lengths on both of them are your friends.
Yeah, but the wall, the wall's right behind them.
Yes,
Okay,
it's dome shaped. They kind of hollowed it out
Okay, that's
as a
where
nexus point.
that's where you got me. Okay, I will Wand of Wonder the leader, making sure Avilas isn't in the line.
Okay.
If it's a line, we'll see. All right, I'm rolling a D100. All right, 9 plus 10. I cast Detect Thoughts on the target creature I chose. If I didn't target a creature, I instead take 1d6 psychic damage. But I did target a creature. So I can detect this cult leader's thoughts now. Just the surface level for now.
Yeah, this is all part of a larger summoning ritual. You know that he is in service of a Glabresu, or who has recently come to the area. And from what you can tell, roll me a religion check.
Okay.
See if this makes sense to you.
It should. I got an 18.
Yeah, they're in the process of trying to summon a Marilyn.
Okay.
Which is this giant female form with a lower snake torso and bottom half 6 arms, each with a scimitar. These things are savage and tend to command armies of demons.
Okay. Is his surface thoughts seem worried that we're going to stop if we just attack him? Or does he seem like it's all right as long as the other guys are still chanting or whatever?
He feels like it's all right. He doesn't view you as real threats after the damage that Avilas did to him.
Okay, gotcha. All right. After that is a Beholden McNeil, and he's gonna do a eye ray, 2 eye rays.
Okay.
The first to hit is dirty 20.
That will miss.
All right, and the second is lower than that. I will stay back where I'm at. And that's me.
What exactly are the eye rays?
They're like beholder beams, you know?
Yeah. 2 beams of light shoot out and chip away at the tables that your friends are on as they veer off to either side of him.
Piss.
Cultists are going to start gathering around. 2 of them are going to go for Filbert, the 2 that were bottom and closest in. They're going to pull out daggers and swing. The first one is going to be a 14 to hit. 14 hit, Filbert.
Sorry, I thought it was at Avilas. Sorry. No, yeah. 14 would not hit me.
And then the second one is a 22 to hit.
22 does, definitely, for sure.
And that will be for 7 points of damage.
Piss!
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You barely succeed. So they come at you. One swings with the dagger wide. The other one comes in as you're dodging out of the way. Slices you on the cheek. And you can feel something kind of trying to work its way in. But your beard luckily absorbed a lot of it.
Oh, good.
That will take us over to the leader.
Did I have ones that were coming after me?
Oh, you sure did, buddy. This is a lot to run, guy. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Nope.
A 21 to hit.
Nope.
He's dancing.
An 18 to hit.
Also no.
And a nat 20 to hit.
That might, yeah.
That's going to be 13 points of damage, slashing damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You barely succeed as well. This one, you're kind of dancing, juking around as they're going for you. This one grazes your. Is Avilis right-handed or left-handed? There's a question.
That's a question. I'm gonna say left.
Left-handed. As you kind of flourish back, the dagger catches across the palm of your right hand. We're going to do something fun here. I want you to make a second Constitution saving throw.
All right, that's a 6.
All right, that is going to affect the somatic components of your spells. There will be a chance for nonsense if you cast a spell.
All right.
Okay. That will take us on over to the cult leader. He continues to chant, moving, moving, and moving, and that will be his turn. That'll bring us back over to our good friend Eternal.
He looks at this big bad guy and is like, "That was foolish." Cast haste on himself. And then we'll cast Hold Monster with the Staff of Power.
Nasty.
So he has a con C. Is it?
Looks like a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
I'm
saving
going to
throw.
need the DC.
It is going to be 17.
That is an 18 that he rolls
Ah,
as he kind of scoffs and spits at your feet. Anything else for bonus action?
actually, now that you mentioned it, no.
And any movement you would like to take.
I'm in melee with him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He is considered a large creature.
Okay. Um, nope. I'm all set.
All right. That will take us back up to Avilis. Avilis, you have 4 cultists on you,
Cool.
and you are 10 feet away from the main guy.
All right. So what was it you were saying about the whole thing? Like somatic could be potentially.
Yeah. Because he just slashed up your palm.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
Trying to make something a little more thematic and cinematic tonight.
all right. Well, the best predicament at the moment. With- Um. So I'm going to, as my action, cast Thunderstep.
Very nice.
So, each creature within 10 feet of where I left needs to make a DC 17 con throw. Con save.
Okay. Let me roll that for you. That is a 9. That is a 20. That is a 20. That is a 10. 2 failures, 2 successes.
Cool. They will all take, the ones that failed will take 25. The ones that passed will just moved myself out of there. Kind of as far away from everyone can get without, smacking into a wall or anything like that.
I mean, you can go backwards and get behind Filbert. Or what's the range on it?
I believe it says any unoccupied space I can see within range
within
of 90 feet. Yeah,
Okay.
90 feet. So just back behind Wizard, like
Okay.
next to him. Yeah. Oop.
Okay.
Kaboom. They seem to be having a lot of fun with this. Be sure to return the favor.
The leader passed his save and maintained concentration. That will take us back over to Shep. What you doing, Shep?
Boy. Am I in anybody's melee? Is that guy still
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
I will. I'll have a go with another one of the daggers.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Natural 20. That'll have. Okay. So 23. Hit.
Nat 20s do matter in attacks. You connect. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Okay. Extra 4d6 slashing because it's the sharp one. I like it. And is anybody else in do I have sneak attack? That's what I'm asking. Is anybody else within his melee?
Yes, Eternal is within his melee.
Okay, so I'm adding 7d6 to the
Mhm.
regular damage.
Come on, ones.
Oh, shit.
No.
7. Oh, and do I double the dice?
Yes.
Yep.
You can either
Oh.
double the dice or you can double the total that you, or the dice total that you roll the modifier.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
call.
I don't own
You-
own 14d6s, but I'm not digging them all out.
Okay.
Well, I did get some ones. 2 of them. No, 57 points of
50
damage.
57. So you only added your dex mod once, correct?
Correct. Yeah. That's
Then the-
actually my total hit points, guys.
And then you added 1 for the damage, correct?
Nice.
Like from it being a weapon of sharpness?
Another one?
Yeah, because it's a
No, I'm-
magical. It's +1.
Oh, no, I didn't.
That's why I'm making sure we're going through this because
Yeah.
the dice themselves get doubled, but I wanted to make sure that all the mods are only
Yeah,
added
no.
once. Okay, so that's a total of how much? 50,
I guess it would be 58
58 points of
plus
damage.
1.
He is not bloodied yet.
Oh.
He does look very upset.
Oh, and then I will use my bonus action to disengage and move the heck away from him.
You are successfully able to do so.
Thank you.
All right. That will take us over to my man Filbert. What you doing, Filbert? You got 2 cultists on you.
Albert.
I'm going to. I'm gonna be it. I want to. Sorry. I just had an idea. No, we're good. I'm gonna attack this guy with magic missile, a level 3.
Okay. Roll that.
$16 damage.
Okay, this was on the leader, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I gotta make some con saves. Succeed.
Oh, do you want to do a save for each dart?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so you just need to roll a 10 on 5 different saves. 10 or higher.
He did. He is still maintaining concentration on the ritual, which he is in the midst of performing.
All right, now he's getting eye beams.
Okay, roll.
16,
It's a miss.
17.
Yeah, it is a
Beholder
miss.
McNeil sucks tonight. All right, that's our turns.
You know that old circus trick where they would have the people there and they'd throw all the knives around them
Yeah.
and outline them. That's essentially what Behold and McNeil's doing, except for it's around the bodies of your comrades on
Oh my
those stone
God.
tables. All right, that'll take us to the cultists. So we got 2 on you, Filbert. One, that's an 18 to hit.
Shield.
Does shield. Okay. The next one is 20.
Shield still up.
Good. All right, that will take us to the 4 that are on Avilas. That's a 14 to hit.
Are they still on? Are they still on
27.
me? Since I'm back.
Oh, you
next
know what?
to-
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry, wizard.
It's all right. My AC's 22.
It's a 26
Yep.
for 6, a 22 for 8,
Okay.
a 19,
Okay.
and a 14.
All right.
A wizard's bloodied. I don't have many hit points for their squishy boy.
Over. Oh, that will take us over to the Glabrasu fighting them. 'Cause I think I actually skipped his turn this round, didn't I?
What's his
You
initiative?
You haven't gone yet, so
He is not.
Yeah, I don't think he's gone at
yeah.
all.
No, he went.
last turn.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
okay.
no, he rocked Shep. He's gonna go ahead and he's kind of cool because he can make a couple attacks with his pincers and cast a spell in the same turn. Shep, he is casting on you Power Word Stun.
Is that a con save?
Can I counterspell that?
Or is that
You can use your reaction to counter. It is an 8th level spell.
holy cow?
Demons, kids, they get fun abilities.
Yeah.
Good.
Do-do-do. So it's an 18. Spell casting ability, which would be charisma. So it'd be just straight charisma.
Yeah, it's not with proficiency, unfortunately.
That's okay. I did not succeed.
You, Shep, are stunned because you do have 150, less than 150 hit points.
What? You're making assumptions there.
You just told us your hit points were 50.
That's right. Never mind.
Uh, and then at the end of your next turn, you will make a con save.
Okay.
And every subsequent turn until you are able to make it with a DC of 16. All right.
All right.
Eternal, you got 2 pincers coming at you. First one's
Okay.
a 14 to hit. The
That'll
second
miss.
is a 24
That will hit.
for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You're small. You are also grappled.
Okay.
Yes. That is how this works. Fun stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cultist leader is going to continue chanting, swinging. He looks like he is getting close to completion, though. Take that whatever way you will.
He's gonna bust in there.
You keep hearing Kalida Bussy.
Did you just say bussy?
I said Bussy with a B. That'll take us over to Eternal. Eternal, you're currently grappled.
That's fine. Doesn't
What
stop
would
me
you-
from casting.
That is correct. What would you like to do, bud?
I will try to hold monster on him again.
Okay. That is a wisdom save, correct?
Yep.
22.
Damn it. Yeah, right.
You should still have one more action and a bonus action.
Yep. I will go ahead and I'll go with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
So it's a DC 17.
For Dex, correct?
Yep.
He rolled an 18. This guy is really getting your goat today.
Yep. All right.
It's
So
still half.
Yeah.
still gets halved.
Some demons are immune to lightning, though, so we'll see.
Resistant. So, as you go to shoot the lightning through him, the part of his body that you aim at does something you're not expecting. It starts to become almost like a thick fog or vapor and separate right where the lightning shoots through.
All right. Well, it still takes what, 14,
Half a half.
15 points, or is it half?
Half.
Okay.
So is it 7?
Yeah, I guess 7.
Yep. He chuckles to himself. That'll take us back to Avilis.
Alrighty then. I'm going to try to stop El Big Boyo from doing whatever he's doing. So I'm
Okay,
going to cast. What was that?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to cast Big B's Hand
Okay.
and punch him. Hopefully.
Roll to hit.
And it's melee or my melee. 23.
That'll hit. Roll some
Alright.
damage.
That is good damage. An 8, 7, an 8, and an 8 out of a 48. It's gonna take 31 damage. 31 force damage.
Okay. I gotta roll a con save here.
Him getting pionched.
He loses concentration, makes eye contact with you, and looks very upset.
You can't tell from under the mask, but I'm smiling.
Okay. That will take us over to Shep. Shep, I'm going to need that save from you.
It's 16 to hit. I need to hit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For
I
Is that
got a 10.
a con save.
Yeah. Was reading on the Sword of Sharpness, though.
Mhm.
And it says that if you roll another 20, or if you roll a 20, you get to
Yes.
roll another d20 afterwards.
Oh yeah,
And if
please
you-
do.
Okay. I mean,
Please do.
if I get a 20 on my I'm not on the con save, I'll be a little irritated, but yeah, no, I got another 7. Got all its limbs. All right, so that's me. Still stunned.
Okay. That will take us over to Filbert. Filbert, you haven't seen this much action since before since your bachelor days.
Oh, God.
You've got
I'd
six
hardly
men-
call this action compared to that eternal
You've got-
mind in the sky, but yes.
You've got 6 men on you.
Damn right.
What would you like to do?
7 more like, right? So you would say all these guys in front of me are in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose within range?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Insect Plague.
Okay, does that differentiate between your allies?
Well, it shouldn't need to, as they're in front of us, right?
Yes, you're 2 on the table.
Right.
Tables.
So it's not gonna spread further towards us. It'll just be, like, right at the edge of us is insect wall that fills the rest of the room, essentially.
Right, but it will hit the bodies of Eternal and
Oh, yes, it would, wouldn't it? Fuck me.
Yes.
Pissing shit your bodies. Why? Ah, shit. It's not worth it. God damn it. Fucking kill the guy. I'll kill the guy. I'll try to kill the guy.
Okay.
All
Go ahead and roll.
Let's try to kill the guy.
How are we doing this?
We're gonna use Cloud of Daggers at 4th level. Just on his ass.
Hit me with that one more time?
Cloud of Daggers, 4th level, right inside of his head and ass. 5-foot cube.
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah.
Had to make some cultist confetti.
So it's 2d4 extra. So it's 8d4 damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Okay.
So that's it. I drop to the ground off of Beholden McNeil as he disappears, and I summon a cloud of daggers on this man.
Okay. Beholden McNeil looks very sadly at you before he blinks out of existence.
He'll be fine, Ben Affleck looking ass.
And yeah, that ironically enough brings us to his turn.
Ooh. 24. He just
24
takes it.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah, no, he takes that and he is now looking very rough. Very rough.
So am I. We'll see what happens next.
It's only fair.
Oh, poop. I missed turns in between there. You got guys on you.
Oh. Oh my.
25 to hit.
Hit who?
Mr. Filbert.
Yeah, that one will hit.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay. And my concentration's still up.
15.
That'll miss.
19.
Shield.
Okay. 16.
Miss.
11.
Miss.
And a 10 with a nat 1. This guy actually like trips on one of the other guy's robes and falls into one of them, dealing
He does a World War Z and like trips, falls, and shoots himself in the head.
not himself. 6 points of damage to one of the other guys.
Hell yeah, I'm still up, still concentrating. I'm bleeding profusely though.
He
Way to
now
go,
proceeds
Paul.
to take this damage. Not being a dum-dum, he will move out of that range. And then he will cast a lovely spell on you, Filbert. A spell known as Silence, centered on you.
Oh,
That'll take a...
Reaction counter.
Ooh,
I'm clapping for you, Joe.
Or, no, actually, it is a low enough level. It automatically counterspells. For a split second, Filbert's voice cuts out and then comes back in.
Ting a spell. It was silence. You got counterspell. Eat dick.
Aha. Let's try.
They'll take us back to the top of the round, kids. Avilis, your friend looks really rough in front of you. Conversely, the leader looks really rough.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of wish I could heal people, but I don't really have that. What I do have is crowd control. T-Rex polymorph.
Yes.
Okay. You polymorph him or you?
No, I'll go for him. If you're willing for it, yeah, you can just
Full willing.
You're
full
giant.
willing.
Whatever color you are, T-Rex.
A kind of teal blue blend in with the cave wall. T-Rex.
That also has a beard.
It's got a white, what's this called? It's a Mobius mustache.
You do. This is a fact. If you've never pictured a T-Rex with a Mobius mustache, now you have. Yeah, you're polymorphed, Filbert.
I'm gonna say you're also keeping that little fez on top of your head.
Avilis.
Yo.
Is there anything you would like to do with your bonus action?
How close are all these cult boys to me?
They're fairly close. You're within 10 feet. Two of them are.
Okay. Then I'm going to, because Faye touched, I'm going to Misty Step out of there. As my bonus action.
To behind them and in the room, or further out of the room?
Behind them in the room, just kind of blink, try to get them so they have to do something to get to me and not attack.
Okay. Okay. That will take us over to Shep. You can do it. I believe in you. DC 16. Con save.
$17.
You did it. At the end of your turn, you are no longer stunned.
Yay.
Awesome. Which will take us to his turn. He now has a grappled Eternal. Which means that the first attack is at 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 10. 28 to hit for 9.
So 19.
A 26 to hit for 17.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to be using lucky points. I didn't realize he had that many attacks.
Yeah, he gets 4.
All right. I will reroll. Make him reroll the first one.
That's a 20 to hit.
Still hits.
And the last attack is a 16.
That'll miss.
Okay.
So 19 and 17, you said?
Yes.
36.
Carl's like, I don't like taking damage like this. All right. That will finish up his round as he like lifts you up and makes eye contact. All right, that'll bring us over to Filbert. T-Rex Filbert, what you doing, boy?
Unfortunately, because of polymorph, my brain is tiny like a peanut. Thus, I won't be able to do the thing of picking up the leader and dropping him back in my cloud of daggers. Instead, I will just attack whatever's nearest.
Yep. You got cultists, 6 of them, right there in front of you.
Let's go ahead and do multi-attack. 1 bite on one cultist and 1 tail on another.
Roll it.
For the bite, it will be 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right, let me roll this. Fucking 42 damage.
That drops one of them.
Yeah. It's grappled. I mean, it's dead. I'm not gonna eat it. I know with a wizard Filbert has enough control of this brain not to eat something, so I'm not going to.
Can I
bite
take
him and spit him out.
Can I take a liberty, Nick?
Yeah.
You bite him in thirds. I would say you bit him in half, but you bit clean through and you spit out the remainder third.
Nice.
Tail.
Tail attack on another one is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Damn good rolls. 26 damage.
You are able to knock out the one that was previously.
I'm going for another bite, but that's on my next turn. I'm just in the process of doing it.
Thrown into the wall as the hollow eyes from the top third of the one that you bit through stare up at you blankly. That'll take us over to the cultists. And they are going to make it quick. All right, one of them runs back behind the leader in fear. The other 3 are standing strong.
Is there a chance he tripped and fell into the cloud of daggers?
There is not.
Damn. It's worth asking.
But you do get an attack of opportunity on him if you are so capable.
Yeah. There goes that bite I was going for. 23.
That'll hit.
Much worse rolls here. That's all right though. 18 damage.
18 damage. We'll see that he is injured. You bit his right arm off. Luckily, he's a lefty. He gets behind the leader and starts crying. That will take us over to the 3 cultists that are still there are going to swing at you. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits T-Rex.
For 9 points of damage. A 27 to hit. For 8. And a nat 20. For 17 damage.
All right.
That'll take us over to the leader. He is now going to, seeing that Avilis, or actually seeing his cultist, he's going to grab him by the back of the head pull it back, lift him up, slit the throat, and kind of bathe himself in the blood, healing himself.
Piss. I dropped
This is
concentration on
much-
that last hit.
Yeah, Cloud of Daggers is now gone.
Oh, me.
That will take us over to Eternal. Eternal, you're currently being held up eye level with this Glabrezu in the pincher. What would you like to do?
I'll go ahead and try hold monster again.
Okay. It's an 18.
Really need to do something about that. Oh well. Completely fucking useless.
I'm sorry, Carl.
I couldn't do a fucking thing. Oh well. I'll cast a transmuted lightning bolt.
Okay. And what are you transmuting it to?
I'll go with thunder.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. And that's a deck save, correct?
Yep.
Which he rolled a nat 1 for 3.
Okay. So he will take the full 8d6.
He will.
I will go ahead and re-roll the 2 1s and the 2.
Okay.
Spend a sorcery point. One. Yep, one spell, 1 point. So it's 30 points.
30 points. He is looking pretty darn rough. Anything else you would like to do?
Yep. I will cast a quickened lightning lure on him.
Okay.
He's going to be resistant to it, but he will still take 3d8 halved.
Okay. Is there a roll to hit or a save or?
Well, it would be a strength save to not get pulled towards me, and if he's within 5 feet, he takes 3d8. 3d8.
Yeah, I mean he's already there. He makes his saves, but I don't think it really does anything.
Yeah, I will go ahead and re-roll the 2 1s. Spending another point. It empowered does specify it can be used. So 8, 13, and I believe it's halved.
Mhm.
He's
So
resistant.
6.
Yep.
Guess what, Carl?
What?
Eternal did just enough damage to cut through the form. You and Shep wake up chained to table with
Okay.
exactly as many hit points as you currently have on the sheet.
Okay. I look around, get my bearings, look up at the guy that's like now covered in blood,
Yes.
and just look at him and be like, that was a poor. This is a poor situation for you.
Such a bad pun, Carl. I appreciate it. Yeah. That'll take us over to Avilis.
Cool. So I am going to first up, as an action. Well, how are the cultists? How many are left?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, Filbert took out 2.5, and the remaining half of that was taken out by the other guy.
Okay, cool. One of them is going to get a firebolt.
Okay. Roll it.
22. Hit.
That'll hit.
The damage is coming out to a 9.
Okay. He takes 9 damage.
My bonus action, I'm gonna move my big bee's hand. I'm gonna punch the cultist again, the leader.
Okay, roll the hit.
You. 23.
That will hit.
All right. And he's gonna take 20.
Yeah, that he healed himself for a good amount, but you definitely rocked him again with that Bixby's hand as he spits blood out. That'll take us over to Shep. Shep, you're on a table in chains.
It's so stunning.
It is very, very stunning. It's the latest fashion accessory for doctors.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend.
Well, you should often meet with other doctors and let them operate on you so you know what it's like.
Let me just go get a random operation.
I don't have a wart, but I'll get it removed anyway.
I'm chained up, right?
Yes, you are chained on
Okay.
this table.
I will cast. I'm probably gonna blow my own hand off. Eldritch Blast at one of actually at the chains because I can pick the locks afterwards.
Okay. Roll to hit. Actually, let me double check Eldritch Blast real quick. I think that might specify creature. Yes, it is a creature. You have to target a creature.
Crap. Am I to try and pick the lock even though I'm chained up?
Yeah. The funny thing is there's no locks.
I mean, it's no locks. Are they magic chains?
No. They're just kind of wrapped around and everything. I would allow you an acrobatics check to get out of them.
Okay. Can I do an acrobatics check to get out of them?
You know, I think you can do an acrobatics check to get out of them.
Right. I hope I can do 14? Maybe? No, not so much.
You hit the exact number.
Mhm.
You
Tag goes to the runner.
you manage to kind of shimmy. It's not graceful, but you manage to do it.
Yeah, Shep's not really a graceful one.
You did notice that it tore your coat a little bit.
That's worse than taking half my hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of tore on the D. It looks like a B now. It's like brother Phil.
Oh. Maybe I should start a cult or something.
Jesus.
So I guess I'll hop down off the table.
Okay, you do so. It takes half your movement to do so because you're essentially standing up.
Is there anybody in the room with us?
Yeah. You've got a giant T-Rex that's fighting
We're in that
cultists.
same room.
Yes.
Okay, all right, fine.
Your
Yeah,
bodies
no,
were on
okay.
those tables.
Okay. Then I will shoot off my crossbow. I assume we still have our weapons on us?
You do not.
Oh. Well, then can I
So you have already used up half your
I have
movement
my action.
and your
Okay.
action. So you've got a bonus action left, which I don't know if you have anything that you can
I
do
will.
with that.
Oh, I'm a rogue. I got lots of things. I will hide.
I somehow felt that's what you.
Probably behind Eternal's chained up body
Okay.
on the table.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, jeez. $17.
Yeah. So as you kind of move over to do it, you do this real cool little slide in the blood that's all over the floor, just right behind the table, quick enough to where nobody noticed.
Happens all the time in surgery. It's cool. And that's
All right,
and that's me.
that'll take us over to Filbert.
T-Rex smash.
I'm gonna eat a cultist.
Okay, go for it.
19.
Snack.
That'll hit.
Not actually eating it. 6. That's gonna be 19 damage.
19 hits it.
No, that was
Takes
damage.
19 or takes 19 damage.
Yeah, if he's still up, then
Yes.
the tail goes to him.
Yep, he is.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
18 damage.
Drops it. Drops him.
And I'm gonna use the momentum of the tail to fling his body into the cult leader. That's flavor though, so it doesn't hit or nothing.
It kind of, the limp body kind of rolls up into a ball, like like when people get inside tires and roll downhill in it. It kind of does that, just without the tire, and rolls right between his legs.
Nice. Rubber.
That will take us over to the two cultists that are on you. Will swing at you here with a 15 to hit.
Yeah. 13 AC
For
over here.
6 and a 28 for 7.
6 and 7. I'm still doing dandy.
All right, that'll take
T-Rex.
us. Yeah, that'll take us over to the leader, who is going to attempt a polymorph on the T-Rex.
Okay, bring it on. What wisdom save? As a T-Rex?
We'll counter spell.
Okay, you beat me to it.
All right.
I cast it at level 3.
Okay. Yeah, you counteract it. He's
Okay.
very upset. That's his turn. Eternal, you're up. You're chained. You just counterspelled him.
I will Misty Step.
Okay.
Somewhere's where I can have a line on him, and if there's any other cultists around.
The only way to get a line on the cultists and him would hit Filbert.
Okay. Then I will just line it up where it's basically to be point blank at him, or not
Okay.
point blank, but just lined up on him. And
Okay.
I will go with a level 4 lightning bolt.
Okay.
DC 17 Dex.
I'll transmute into like cold or
On
something.
your doom.
That is a 13.
Yes.
So he will take 96.
Roll it.
All right.
All of a sudden, the room starts to smell like bacon.
Nice.
As his eyes are completely fried out of his head, and he drops. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, look around to see if there's anybody else around. I think there's at least one other cultist. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Just Charlie's gone spinning
Oh
squares.
yes, Charlie, you're frozen.
Oh.
Charles Entertainment. We're
no.
requesting you for a recount.
We all win the end.
Can you
Everybody
hear
dies.
me?
The end.
You die, she dies.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break there with the guy smoking out of his brains, and we'll be back with the completion of the episode. There's a whole
Yep, I
lake
do.
of blood. Bam, bam, bam. We are back. Welcome to the Thunder Show.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Technical errors over here. Yes, Eternal, there are two more cultists in the room that are on the T-Rex right now. Not physically riding it, but in attack stance.
Okay. I've already cast the limit anyway, so. Oh wait, no, that was the Fey touch. Never mind. I will go ahead and quicken firebolt at one of them.
Okay, roll the hit.
$22.
That definitely hits.
So that's 3d10. $15 points.
It takes it.
Actually have not moved yet. Actually, hang on a second. I might not have been able to do that. I gotta read this. Sorry, I used the Misty Step Free Touch.
Oh, it's still your bonus action.
It does use the
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, then I was not able to cast that firebolt.
That's right, you weren't.
Yep.
All right, that'll end Eternal's crazy turn, and bring us on down to our good friend Villas. And Villas, what you up to?
What I up to? Oh boy. So I'm going to. So you said there are two cultists. I'm going to. How are they both looking?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
All right. I'm just going to run up and smack one, and the other one is going to get handed.
Okay.
Take that as you will. I rolled the right thing. Let's try that. All right. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay, cool. And then so it'll be 9 damage to the first guy with the rapier. And I'm just running back at, or then I'm going to hit him again. I'm forgetting that I can attack twice. 27 to hit for 13 damage. And then the other guy gonna get big bead. 18.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay, cool. Big bead it up. Uh, 26.
Yeah, the one that took 26 looks rough now.
Yeah, he just got a giant hand just come screaming across the room and like backhand him. He's not having a fun time.
All right, that being said, that will take us over to Shep.
My hiding shield took off on me. All right. I will. Which one's closest to me?
They're about equidistant.
Is there one in melee with somebody else?
Yes. Vilas is currently in melee with one of them.
Then I will shoot my crossbow at that one.
Roll the hit.
Ooh, that's not bad. 21.
That does hit.
Nice. Uh, 14 points of damage.
It goes in through the eyeball and out the back of his skull, blowing it out as he falls to his death.
Jeff will call out. You can keep that bolt.
Alright.
That's it.
That'll take us over to T-Rex Filbert.
No. 22.
Hits.
Big bite. No way he survives. Do you even want me to add it up?
Nope.
Okay. It's something in the 30s.
Yeah, no need to math the math. You killed him.
I spit him out and stare at Avilas.
You have one more attack.
There's nobody left, right?
Does your T-Rex brain understand these as allies?
Yeah.
I sure hope so. Yeah. With that, you have gone ahead and decimated them in combat. There are no remainders. There are 2 bone daggers that you see that the main guy had. The one who now smells like bacon.
Could have kept one of them alive.
I'm dropping polymorph, provided that you haven't eaten anyone.
Fucking should have done that faster. Jesus, no, I didn't eat anyone. It's the one thing I could control is don't eat someone and don't attack your friends. That's it.
It's just making sure, you know. I mean, maybe there was something that we needed you for. We're just checking first, okay?
It's scary being that big.
Would anybody like to take these daggers?
I would use a wand of identify on one of them.
Yeah. You feel safe doing that here, or do you want to get back to...
It only takes a minute.
Yeah, upon closer inspection, this is a... Roll me 2d10s, please.
Upon closer inspection, this is a roll me 2d10s place. It's from an ancient Mesopotamian era. And it's a 64 carat.
The one was a 6, one was a 4.
Yes.
These are 2 dragon tooth daggers. One of them is a Dracolich, which deals necrotic damage, and the other is a bronze, which deals lightning.
Fucking hell, these are dope.
Oh boy.
I don't need them, so I guess... Eternal, do you want either of these? I wouldn't think so.
Not particularly.
Alright, one to each. You guys choose what power you want. Here you go.
You have a preference yet?
Nope. Whichever you don't want.
I'll take.
I already got
if you don't
4
mind.
cool daggers today, so.
Okay. I'll take the lightning one then.
Okay.
So this is
Alright.
just a regular dagger, but it has that.
No, there's a little bit more to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot you a message.
All right. I will look around to see if my stuff is around.
It is. It's in a corner.
Okay.
You do notice, Eternal, that all of your wands were still intact. They didn't open up your arm
I'm
slots and
still in.
whatnot.
Okay.
And then Joa and Chris, you should each have those links now.
Thank you.
Did they stain my new surgical stainless steel tools?
Did not. Those things
Oh,
are
good. Phew.
pretty sweet. You do now look like your brother Phil, though.
Okay.
You can easily be repaired with a mending.
I don't have a mending.
I do.
Joa,
Unless
where you want to go with that?
you wish to join my cult, perhaps you could repair my jacket, good sir.
I'll buy in.
I'll repair your jacket. I'm not interested in joining a cult.
I'm in the coat.
All right. As my first member, you, of course, shall be the most highly decorated member.
Easily, yes. I spent hundreds of golds on outfits, like every week.
All right, you guys find nothing else here, and you make your way back to Arrowknee, where there are sacks laid out individually on the counter for each one of you, with 2,500 gold each.
Where's Perry been? He's been doing this weird thing. He's just been gone too lately. Strange.
I
Was
think
in
it's
the bar
on-
when he was in the bar when you guys first started.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the onboarding with this new being a god thing.
Oh, yes, probably has followers to talk to, and
Yeah.
our coach should fight his coach sometime.
I'm sure he's going to lots of like sexual harassment training with HR and all.
Oh, yes.
You've got each one of the sacks has a little handwritten card with very nice calligraphy writing saying, bring me more followers, get a bonus. Good work, Harry.
You know, I heard if you follow him, you have to get upper class tattooed on your eyelids.
Clearly, I cannot follow him then.
That's fair. Could be a
The
magic
lack
tattoo.
of eyelids.
You hear from outside, that's just a lie. Bane's the way to go, though.
Randomly shoot firebolt.
Hey, can you please take this shit out of my bar? Oh my god.
It's a ruggie.
Yes.
Do you want him coming in here and seducing you again?
Don't talk about that.
I
He
talk about it
seduced
all
you
the
as well.
time. Yes, I told everybody.
Look, here's the fact of the matter. There are belongings in this bar. Things that I have put collateral for, such as these tables and chairs, and they get destroyed. They've got to be replaced.
Here's 10 gold. Wood is cheap. We live in a forest.
I mean, these are very high quality wood from another dimension.
Oh, another dimension of fancy wizard shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm taking my gold. I'll see you guys later.
Fuck off, Philbert.
Yep.
And everybody's good. We'll go ahead and end there for tonight. For those of you watching at home, thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe. If you liked the episode, tell us in the comments. If you didn't, let us know. Let us know what we can do better. You know, Patreon. Cool. If you feel like signing up, throw a little love our way. You get to be part of this wonderful server and can interact with gems, complete treasures of human beings like Carl here.
Agreed.
And Joa, he's pretty cool.
Joa's
Christina
pretty cool.
is
It's pretty
awesome.
I think we're all pretty cool.
Charlie's
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
There's a Harrington guy. I don't know about him.
Tiny legs on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
For those of you at home, thank you for watching again.